morning, and I'm standing at the bus stop. You'd have to be either a Norwegian person who hasn't gotten a car yet in life. Most people do have a car. I know very few Norwegian people who don't have cars, one of them being my husband. We started our lives here in Norway without an income. My husband is Norwegian. Let me make it really clear. He was entitled to government aid. And so we started off without an income. But we had government aid when we came. And he got a job a few years after we were here. I'm not so sure how many years it was, but it was not straight away. That I know. It wasn't straight away. But we started our lives here on assistance from the government, which is nice, given that it's really hard to live here without an income. It's hard to live anywhere without an income, but in Norway it would be a lot worse because life here is excruciatingly expensive. And some Norwegian people don't like it when I say that. And I quote, they'll say, "It's not just in Norway that things are expensive." Yeah, okay. But my alternatives are Brazil with a fully paid apartment near the beach where I could get a job very easily and where life is a lot cheaper. And living here under the conditions that I do, I kill myself walking in the cold to go to the bus stop every day. It takes me between 15 and 20 minutes to get to the bus stop, to take a bus to a station where I have to wait and then take another bus to work. I can't afford a car here. In Brazil, I'd be able to afford a car. I'd be able to get a license, which doesn't cost an arm and a leg like here. So yeah, it's excruciatingly expensive to live in Norway. Why don't you just go home? Immigrants go home. Well, you know what? At this point, I wish that I could. Not because life here isn't, the standards of life here are really high. I don't get to experience a lot of that because I don't have a car. I'm exposed to the elements, freezing my butt off every day. I don't have a cabin in the woods. I don't have a boat. I don't have multiple cars. I don't travel internationally every year except to go to Brazil now. But it's mostly to take care of my apartment. So my life is not as fantastic as as the life of people who are actually Norwegian. So it's not easy living like this. spend any of the winter months here ever again. When I retire, I'm gonna spend my winter months in Brazil. And I'm just gonna be happy that way. And when I feel like I'm getting so old that I'm probably gonna die, I'm not gonna come back here. Because I don't wanna die here. And I remember saying that, and someone got really offended when I said that. I mean, if you're a white male living in Norway, that's the most privilege a person can achieve. If you're a woman, a little bit less, but still pretty good. If you're a black man, if you're a black woman, if you're a Muslim black woman, God bless you, baby. That's all I gotta say. It's very hard. Especially because we get judged by the mistakes of the few. That's not fun.
Neste stopp, Hundhammer. Neste stopp, Saksvik. Neste stopp, Hansensvingen. Torp. Neste stopp, Storsand 1. Neste stopp, Storsand 2. Neste stopp, Midtsamman.